Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and fellows. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. My dear friends and fellows, look, the people who are leading the good life here in this world, achieving success, they are really great. We look upon them enviously. We want to become like them. And maybe then we start rationalizing that since this person has got this type of advantage over us, this person has got this type of advantage over us. So, for that reason, we might not be able to do as good as somebody is doing, or at least we cannot put ourselves on the way to success. As a matter of fact, I think this is not true at all. The thing is that anybody and everybody can achieve the success. Anybody and everybody can become a successful person, and we too are quite eligible for that. We too are quite competent for that. If at all somebody can do it, we can do it as well. So, my dear friends and fellows, the thing is that they people are having the peace of mind. They people are having the inner peace. So, because of this inner peace, they are able to do it much better as compared to many other people. So, if at all we want to do good as well, what we need to do is that we need to achieve the inner peace first. And once this inner peace, we are on the way to the inner peace. So, we become productive and successful enough. We start achieving whatever we should have been achieving. Why? Because once the mind is at peace, because there is a kind of inner peace available to me and to you. I think because of this thing, our different faculties of the mind start working much better, and we become quite an effective person. We are better able to include ourselves amongst the group of people who are more effective than others. So, dear friends, after a very careful consideration and after a lot of research, we have come to a conclusion that there are eight things. There are eight things which we need to do, and if at all we do take care of these eight things, then we too will be able to enjoy the inner peace. And once we are having the inner peace, the peace of mind, our quality of work will improve a lot, and we only because we will be struggling little, but the quality of the work will be far better. And if at all we are having that better quality work, I think we will better be able to achieve whatever we want to achieve. We too will be on our way to success, on our way to priority. And after so much of the research, we have come to a conclusion that there are eight things. There are eight things which those people having the inner peace, having the peace of mind, having a good quality of work, having the successful life, they people are observing, they people are practicing the eight of these things. Now let's begin. First of all, the first thing what we have seen is that they have abandoned, they have given up blaming other people for the kind of difficulties, for the kind of problem they are facing. So they don't blame other people at all, rather they take the responsibility. And though taking the responsibility does not mean beating oneself up and punishing oneself, absolutely not. But at least we need to take the responsibility. We need to stop blaming other people. We need to take the responsibility, and then of course we need to learn from whatever bad was done by us. And number two, living in an artificial world. What is this artificial world? It is the computer, it is the smartphone, it is the different apps of the smartphone, it is the YouTube, it is this, it is that. So I think it is good to take advantage of these things, but spending too much of the time in an artificial world, in a world which is not real. And I think we are spoiling our life, and we are unable to enjoy the peace of mind. So that is the second thing, that all the we have to contain, we have to keep it in the limit, usage of the social media and the smartphone. And the third thing is trying to change your circumstance. Some of the people are of the view that unless and until I change my circumstances, I have no right to be happy. I cannot be a happy person at all. I cannot enjoy the inner peace at all. So this thing was absolutely wrong. Although we need to keep trying, but at the same time, whatever the circumstances are, whatever the situation is, I think we have every right to enjoy the peace of mind, the inner peace, so that we are better able to do a kind of high quality focused work. So now the fourth is stressing, mean keeping ourselves in the stress so often, so frequently, that is again absolutely and totally wrong. Why to keep ourselves under that much of the stress? We don't need to do that at all. So the stress is coming from all sides, from different sides, and this stress is really, it is something which we must curtail, which we must contain. And what how can we do that? We can do that by exercising, by yoga, by reading, by journaling, by music, by massage. And we can spend the time with our loved ones, and that is how we can somehow manage this mental stress, managing of the mental stress. And this are the stressing, we need to overcome it. And the finest of this, the finest thing which I ever come across, that is salah, that is prayer, that is supplicating in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 5 times a day. But whatever you want to do it. One thing is there, try to control the stressing. And now the fifth is holding grudges against the people. I think we must not be hold grudge against anyone else, because that is quite destructive for our peace of mind, for our mental health, for our psychological health. So as far these grudges are concerned, the grudges are a high degree of toxicity. We need to overcome it, we need to abandon it, we need to shun it. Now, the sixth is waiting for somebody to lead you, waiting for somebody to lead us out of the current mess, out of the current trouble. It is fine to learn from other people. It is very good to seek the mentoring. It is very good to seek the feedback. All of that is really good. But as far attaching too much of the expectation from someone else, that this someone else will come and will pick my finger, will take me toward the success and the happiness and out of the current mess and the clutter. I think that is absolutely wrong. We shouldn't be that much dependent upon any other person at all. Now the next thing is, the seventh is giving up obstacles to overcome. Giving up obstacles to overcome. We don't have to give up. If at all we could not succeed till now, it does not mean that we will remain unsuccessful. Rather, we will keep trying, we will keep struggling, we will keep making attempt with a good amount of with a good amount of hope that going to succeed. I'm going to ultimately win. I'm going to ultimately overcome this obstacle. It is not very complicated at all. That is something quite doable, and that is stop giving up. And now the eighth is rushing, keeping ourselves in a hurry, in a haste, and not doing the enough preparation, not doing the enough homework. So that is also. So these are the eight reasons why the people are lacking the inner peace. And I think that if you want to find true inner peace, if you want to find true inner peace, start saying no to these eight things. If you want to find true inner peace, if you want to find inner peace, start saying no. Start saying no to these eight things. That is how we will be able to overcome. We will be able to overcome so much of the unwanted things, and we will be able to enjoy the true inner peace which will lead us toward a true success. Thank you.